All right. So let's see here. We're waiting for the update. It should be now. Yes, it is. Perfect timing. RSI has landed. Let's check it out. Update. Let's see here. If the update's out. Launch game. So I'll go through this first just in case. All right, here we go. RSI. The last day for ship manufacturers. And then we go into BIS, Best in Show. I do own a Best in Show vehicle because I'm fancy. What can I say? So, here it is, the Arasta. Now, this is, we were making bets. I was thinking about 400, 425. Other people were much higher, so we're going to see how much it is. Mining refined. Tackle the biggest job in the furthest reaches of the galaxy with the RSI flagship Deep Space Mining Rig. Hold on, that's okay. We'll just do that. We'll go right. Let's check it out. Yeah, new ship that you can't fly, but let's go. Okay. I mean, I've seen a lot of these photos. I think this is a new one. Mining turrets. Interesting. Okay, there's one. Is that the back? So that's a mining turret. I thought that's the turret. Where my mouse is. That's an actual turret. Why is? Oh, never mind. Weapons refinery. Got it. Hey, Tricot, how you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Hey, Jelly, how you doing? Or Jolly, sorry. Jolly, how you doing? Daft Digit. It has been a while. Yeah, it has. It's been a while. How's it going? Give a shout out to both you guys. Go check out the Jolly Josh. I think I actually saw you streaming like right when I was like about to pass out and go to bed. And I was like, oh, holy crap. There's Jolly Josh. Go check out Jolly Josh. And let's get a shout out for Tricot here. Also, go check out Tricot. Boom. This is the last day. The last day. Also, exclamation point ticket if you want to enter a random game giveaway. I'm gonna be adding Yakuza 2 on this wheel too before I run it. So, and I'm gonna do that today. You don't have to be here to win. So I just need to get rid of games. So exclamation, it's a Steam game. Feel free. And this should be down here. Boop. Go. Doing good, man. How are you? It's been a while. I know, right? I've been good. I've been really busy, working a lot. And now that you can multi-stream, I set that up. So I'm on 3 different places right now. We're checking out this new ship that just dropped. Now, it was leaked, so we already knew about it, but it was supposed to come out today. And it did, essentially. Oh, here's the price. I gotta fix how this always shows dark mode. Let me see if I can fix that. It always just shows dark mode. So how you doing? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing awesome. So 525, I was wrong by $100. Other people were right. I was right about a 525 to 575. I said something like that. Holy shit, that's more. Okay. How do I change this? I set it up. I was like, yes, force dark mode, right? And then it does this. What you just saw, I'll show it again. Boom. What you just saw is this. It's forcing dark mode, even though this is already on dark mode, and it does this where it kind of messes up when it's already in dark mode. So I got to figure out how to change that in my settings. In Opera GX, does anybody know? $525 IRL. Oh no, this is not the most expensive ship. This, just wait. Just wait. There's a $2,000 ship, and it sold out in 3 seconds because it was limited quantity. So yeah. They know how to make money. And this is new. People are going to buy the crap out of this. And by the way, war bond means new money. Now you can have an existing thing and probably get to this. But yeah. I've been great. My brother is finally getting the help he needs. Oh, that's good. After the years of Beaton has been doing great, and I just ate Thanksgiving with him during a visit. Hey, that's fucking awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Hell yeah. Yeah, Jolly, I've been trying to get back into Sea of Thieves. I have been playing another game. I am under MDA. Or NDA, whichever it is. So can't really talk about it, but it's fun. Could be something about pirates, who knows? Got in the insider program, which is awesome. I don't even know if I could say that I mean, I assume I can because there's a whole video of people saying I'm in the insider program of this game. So I just can't talk about anything about the game. That's what I'm assuming. But I'll double check just to make sure. I did say it earlier, but I don't know. All right, so dark mode, man. Can't classic. Okay, where config? That's that. How do I unforce it? Because this is actually the theme. Like, no one wants to see that. Ugh. Theme, custom, show sidebars, widgets, weather, blah, blah, blah. I probably don't even need half these things. Default. Hacker view, whatever that means. Hover, click, non-slide, okay. Features. Browser sound. Oh, feature. Force, boop. Oh. Okay. This site, hold on, this site actually has, there's no way that this site, okay, woo! About to say, sorry, man, that must have blown you guys' ears out. My apologies. Let me turn down my mic a bit. Just a tad. I might be blowing people's ears out. All right, here we go. Back to it. Oh, damn it. It switched, Tommy. There we go. All right, back to it. Oh, that's so much better. All right, now we can go. Yeah, the Arasta. The Arasta. This is a big ship, right? I know it's $500. Don't forget exclamation point ticket if you want to enter. I need to get rid of games, guys. Please. And mining refine. So this thing actually, in the game, you can do a lot because they want to put everything in the game. Chris Roberts wants a game that has everything. He loves feature creep. The main thing about this game. But do they love selling ships, and they are good at it because this thing looks awesome. And this thing, here's a little cockpit. So it's a big ship, and it actually refines materials that you can sell, make in-game profit and money and stuff. It's gonna sell. There's orgs and stuff. This thing is gonna be. This is gonna make them a lot of money. All right, I appreciate that. I'm gonna be lurking, but I'll be back in a second. Just need. Hey, no worries. Appreciate the lurk. Actual raw hell. With most, you can. I know because I am an insider to a game as well. Oh, with most, you can. I know because I'm. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. So I'll just say it's Skull and Bones. Let's go. because there's videos of people saying that they are, so I just can't say anything about it. Or is it? Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. If this video is deleted later, it wasn't fine. That's what I found out. Mining turrets. 3 independent operating turrets. Okay, yeah, blah blah. So, in other words, oh, here we go. Here's more details. So, 3 remote lasers. All right. 1 tractor beam. Onboard refinery. See, that's the thing. That's the key. You don't have to, like, right now when you get stuff, you have to go to like a station and go to a refinery and then go there and refine it. This means you can stay out there. And this is a multi-crew ship, so you're gonna have multi-people in this sucker. You know, there's gonna be people mining. There's gonna be a pilot. There's gonna be people refining. Crew of 5. Oh, it's 2 small vehicles. All right. And it has 3 S3 remote turrets. 4 S3s. Okay, so in other words, that means it has 4 size 3 guns per turret, and it has 3 of these turrets that are size 3. Got it. And come on, guy, really low price. You know, that's it. I'm so mind blown on the damn fact that spend money on these ships. Oh, I spent money on these. Yo. Here we go. Now you can see all the other ships. So this is the new one. It's not even out yet. This is concept. So the price will go up once the ship is released and flyable. So it's cheaper now because it's not in the game. But they do these cool things. This is like a magazine. And they do little blurbs for each event. So I think we're on page 48, so that you can actually go back to see other events pages. But they add like a page or two for each manufacturer. See notes, make it like a little magazine and stuff, so you can actually go back to yesterday's. Is Mirai and Misk stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I kind of like this little touch here. I didn't buy this. It just came out. Literally, this just dropped. Like, just now. Just at 11. I refreshed. At the same time I was refreshing to see if it updated, I hit the button to go live. And it worked out that it did just show up. So, hey, Critical Cupcake. Go check out Critical Cupcake. How you doing? Listening to your dirty stick. I didn't buy anything. What are you talking about? Insider of what? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Lies. All right. So here's the ship I am buying, by the way. I'm buying. These are medical ships. The first up is the Apollo. $275. I'm not buying this one. Too expensive. Right. I really don't know what this is like. So this has a bunch of medical beds in it and stuff, and you know, it's for medical gameplay and stuff like that. But I'm buying the next one, which is also the Apollo. But it's the Apollo Triage. See, it's so much cheaper. It's $250. It's only $250, guys. But I'm buying this. I'm getting this one today. Excited. The thing about this is you can CC you up. So in other words, there's deals, and I'll show that at the end here because one of these ships will at least have a deal. If you wait, right? If you wait, you can save up all these, like, go from this ship to this ship, save $25, and you have to do like in $5 increments. So if you wait long enough, you can get a really expensive ship for very cheap, just with slightly $5 increments to save some money over time. And that's how I can buy this, and I didn't spend nearly close to $250. So I'm just upgrading my Scorpius to this, which is a value of $240, which I didn't spend $240 on it. I CCU the whole way up. I'm just going to CCU to this guy, and I'm excited because I really want this. But yeah, sorry, Critical. I was blabbing on. Spending all your monies on ships. Yeah. If I just had money, I would have all these ships. I'll just buy them all outright. Screw it. You don't believe me. You're like, sure. Sure. Hey guys, I might need some help. I'm broke. I don't know why. It's not because of ships. Stop it. Not because of ships. Leave me alone. How dare you? It's not because of ships. Okay, it's because of ships, guys. I need more ships. Help me out. I'm addicted to ships. Um, yeah, the cool thing it's a bunch of medical beds in here and stuff. And I like having at least one medical ship, and why not have the best one in the game so far? And this also can heal. Like there's other medical ships. There's smaller ones. There's a Pisces, which is really cool. Um, it's a smaller ship with one bed, but it can only heal like the minor thing of injuries and stuff. So if you have a higher tier injury, you can't heal it. This one has a bunch of different beds, different size beds, and you can yeah. So I can't wait for this. Is in concept still, but I'm still gonna grab it. And then here's the harasser for $505. We just went over this concept. It's funny. Okay, so apparently there's not an upgrade version of this. So in other words, usually if there's a CCU like what I'm talking about, GoFundMe. Yeah, I know, right? That would be like, hey, I don't want to use my own money for these ships. Here's a GoFundMe for just my just because. That will go over well. There's so many like GoFundMe's that like people that actually deserve it. So I would feel horrible. I mean, I would do it as a joke, but if somebody actually gave me money, I would feel horrible, and that's why I'd feel like I'd be taking away from somebody. And it sucks that, especially in America, that sometimes we need GoFundMe, you know, to help our citizens out here in America. It's kind of sad. Because the government ain't helping. Hey, getting off of political stuff. Thank you for the lurk, Tricot. I appreciate it, Digi. I gotta get going. Oh man, I'm so far behind. I'm so sorry, Tricot. I'm gonna read it anyways, Tricot. Check out Tricot. Digi, I gotta go now. Got a minute. Hour drive and run some errands. Nice one. Hey, appreciate it. By the way, hour drives are nothing. I like long drives, but they're nice. They can be nice. Get a lot of off your head. GoFundMe, buy for ships, right? Yeah, those potato salad party guys need what? Is that a GoFundMe? Hey, we need a potato salad. We're trying to do a potato salad party. We're trying to have the most potato salad at a party. Make a Guinness Book World Record thing. Is that what it is? I'm just guessing. That'd be funny if I'm right. All right, let's move on. These ships. Gotta put the cap back on my water. Gotta hydrate. I can feel my mouth getting dry. Next ship, we have the Aurora CL. I hate these ships. They look ugly and they look like bricks and they fly like crap in the atmosphere. Okay. That's about it. And I really don't know the difference really between CL, whatever, like one's whatever. I mean, they're kind of nifty because there is a bed in this. It's a starter ship. They're cheap. And you can get these with the game package. So this is all you need to play the game, actually, right? You buy one ship like this, 45. I think the cheapest way to get in the game right now is actually $40. You get a game package and a ship, and then you could earn money in game to get a ship. So you don't need to buy ships, but man, they're good at selling ships. People buy them, and it blew the fuck up. Hold on, what? Hold on. Yeah, those potato salad party guys need it way more. It was ages ago, and it blew the fuck up. As in good or bad? Like people were all about it, or people were like condemning them? That could go either way. The Aurora ES, especially sucky. I don't. Ship value $20. I guess it means especially sucky because $20. Holy crap. 20. Damn. All right. Oh, there's this ship. Wow, that's kind of depressing, to be honest. With all these other ships, they have a $20 ship. I haven't seen a $20. It was crowdfunded. Yeah. Started at $10 and he got $55,000. By the way, in America, we use commas. Unless you're saying he got $55. I think he'd be 55,000, which is insane. Next, the Aurora LN. See, look, why is there so many of these things? Ugh. Barf. $40. 35. The Aurora LX. Okay. Whatever. Pass. There's another one. The Aurora MR. Okay. $30. Let's move on. Not a fan of the Aurora. Or potato salad. That's crazy. No, I figured. I know that like other countries use periods. And it always throws me off because we use commas. We see a period, then it's like $55 in cents afterwards. But I know, I'm cultured, kinda. All right, see, here's a $240 ship, the Constellation Andromeda. I think these need a little update in looks, because I feel like they're a bit dated because they're older ships in the game, like one of the first like big ships in the game. There's several of them. Here's the next one for $315. The Constellation Aquila. This is probably the better one out of all of them, and it's the most expensive because it also has this bubble front. Because when you're in the cockpit, this little bar here is like right in the center of your view, and this one has much better visibility. And all the other ones are like the one to the left I just showed, but this is the only one that's different. I'm back. Welcome back. We're looking at other. See, look, hey, they have ship. Look, they have a ship that's $20. Yeah, $20 ship. You missed it. I'm buying this ship, but I'm CCUing, so I'm not going to be spending $250 to get it. I'll explain that later. I'm going to buy. It has a big window. I'm really excited because I missed out on it last time, and I was torn. I'm going to get that sucker. All right. Now we're back to the Constellations. Welcome back. We have, this is for $240. We went over the Aquila, $315. Now they're going to get cheaper because those are except for the Phoenix. Never mind. The Phoenix is pretty badass. Wait until you see this thing, because after we just go over this real quick, we're going to take a tour of all these vehicles. And this one is sick. This is the one I would get if I was rich, because it's really cool. And I'll show you why. I'll show you the other ones first, and then I'll show you this guy, because this one's fancy. All right. And then you got the cheapest one, the Taurus. Did it go up in price? Oh no, did the Taurus just go up in price? Well, that's a bummer. All right, special upgrade offer. See, now this is something I could CC you to, and I think I need to now because I have stuff that chain to this that I got discount that chain from the Taurus, right, to that ship. So now I lost $10 because they upped the price. It used to be $190. So in other words, that sucks. That means I need to get the special offer to get the price down. Whatever. We'll see what that is. But, all right. I didn't know that was going up. Maybe they said it. The Galaxy 3 concept. Not even fly. Not even in game. It's crazy, right? Just wait. There's going to be a more expensive ship in here, just so you know. Sorry. I didn't hear you early. You still playing Sea of Thieves? Yes. Well, I tried. I've been playing another game. Another pirate game. Under MDA in that game. I'm in the Insider program. So I've been playing that lately. Problem is, I stopped playing that to do a bunch of this whole IAE event, and it really sucks because I want to go back and start playing it because I feel like I'm missing out on things. But I've been wanting to get back into Sea of Thieves, and I tried, but they made it. They made it like I don't know. I used to feel like I was good at it, right? I knew how to go between barrel and between barrels and stuff like that real fast. Now you just hold down a button. Kind of lame, right? All these skills that I built playing that game that made me like is like, oh man, I'm getting really good at this game. Now it's just they made it so juice box, so easy, where it's like, okay, like all the skills I learned are pointless now because you just hold a button down and automatically goes into your, inventory. Um, they got rid of double shoveling. This is the most annoying part, right? And they also added like automatic harpoons. So now you don't need to take the stuff off the harpoons. They just like a lot of this stuff just goes directly on your freaking hull. Like what the hell is that? There's no skill anymore. It's automatic. You harpoon it. It's on your deck. You're like, what the? Come on. I mean, I know it sounds nice, but here's the thing: you do all that, but why do you make digging up something so freaking slow? Right? They made everything all snappy and quick. You don't need to. Every time you harpoon something, you don't need to get off the harpoon, go grab it and put it down. You get really good at that. No, you don't need to do that anymore. Just pops on there. But they, got rid of double shoveling, and digging up stuff is super slow. So I don't like what the hell? What the hell, guys? You know what I'm talking about, Jolly? You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. You're not saying anything. Am I talking too much? All right, let's go. Let's move on. And here we go. This is the Lynx. This is a luxury. This is a luxury rover, right? 2 seats in there. There's actually champagne bottle that comes with. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it kind of really bummed me out. It really bummed me out. And it kind of really took me out of the game. Because okay, well, all the skills I learned, playing this game a lot that made me feel like I was good at it are all pointless. You know, there's other things, like being good at like shooting cannons and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all fine and stuff, right? It's just like the in between stuff, all the stuff that you spend most of the time doing because you have to set everything up first is now just push a button and it's done. And it's like, okay, well then you don't feel like you're doing anything with your skills until you're in a combat situation, and that's it. Right? So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So then, I mean, I would just go out and try to get into combat situations just so I could feel something. You know what I mean? Just so I could feel something. I used to be able to take down galleys as solo, but now those galleys just destroy me. Really? That sucks. Yeah. I mean, I've taken down galleys being a solo. Why do you think that is? Just because now they can everything's easier. They can get resources really fast. They don't, you know what I mean? I mean that makes sense. And then we have the Mantis. Now this ship has an interesting dampener. This is an a-hole ship. Okay, so in other words, let's say you're a long haul trucker in the game, which there are, right? You could put out a field that when they're quantuming, they will stop and they would get shot out of quantum because this thing's on, and then other ships and this ship can actually start fighting that ship and taking their loot. So total piracy. And the other thing it can do is it can dampen your ability to exit or quantum out. So you can only regular fly, trying to get away and fighting everybody, and you can't quantum away really fast. So this is a bit of a little bit of an a-hole ship, right? This is a bit of a piracy ship right here. And here's the one that's more expensive. This is the Orion. It's huge. $650. Mining on a massive scale. Mining on a massive scale. The Orion. Look at this thing. Where's the cockpit? Is this the? Okay, I think I found it. These little things. This is the cockpit. A little thing. This is mining, right? So this was announced before the Araster, the one we just saw, because that's also a mining. And so they wanted something that was in between this massive ship and, you know, the there's a thing called a mole, which was another event, but that's a 3-person. So there's a single person called the Prospector. There's a 3-person miner called the Mole, and then now there's a 5-person miner. And then who knows what the hell this is? This is like a 20-person miner. Because all these things in the back, this is all cargo. So you could be out there for days because you can actually go to a bed in this game, log out in the bed, and then when you come back, you'll be back where you were. So potentially this could be, you could just be making money for a couple days out real life days, just out there, in I was gonna say comet belt, but that's completely wrong because comets are when they come in. Asteroid belt, jeez. So yeah, I can't wait to see it because it looks dope. Yeah, and I haven't played it in a year or so to relearn. Same. Flameheart is back. Oh, is it? Yeah, I haven't played in a year. I haven't played probably over a year. Once they started adding you can name your ship and stuff, right? And I even said it's like I said this way before they did this. Like, you know what they need to do? They need to be able. You need to be able to furnish your cabin, right? I had to turn down my mic. I feel like I'm peaking. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a bit. And I was like, yo, that'd be cool if you should be able to furnish your cabinet stuff and those kind of things. And then they started doing it. I was like, they listened to me. They were watching my stream. No, I'm just kidding. Just seemed inevitable, but I said it was like a year beforehand. Yeah, but I don't know. It just took me out of it. And I was one of the last holdouts, right? A lot of other people were getting burnt out on it, and I was like, no, no, no. I'm still having fun, right? But then once they started leaving, I had less people to play with, and then it got really boring because then they started making it easier, and then nothing felt challenging, and then it kind of felt like I was just floating around in the game. And the only game I like to just kind of linger around is GTA because that game is like, you don't know what to do, just drive around hitting people, jumping off stuff till you figure out what you want to do, you know? Perfect game just to drive around and jump off stuff and ram into cars, blow stuff. You know what I mean? That's what that game's. You don't need to actually play the game. This game actually might be like that too. You take a ship out, just fly into people, and be like, "Yeah, whatever, that was fun," and then log out. And then everybody hates you because you're a rammer. Um, you make those. I burn out on it. Got lots of people did for damned 5 1 day. Jeez. Then I got bored. I bet. And there's people that don't even know what Fort of the Damned is anymore. You know what I mean? Because now there's the Fort of Fortune, stuff like that. Here, this one's even more. This is the Perseus. Now this one's gonna sell like crazy because apparently this is going to be out in game soon, and it is a ship. It's going to be the biggest. So in other words, it's going to sell because it's going to be the biggest ship in the game once it comes out, and they kind of hinted that it's going to be coming out soon. So yeah, they're going to make so much money. It's going to be insane. I'll actually look to see how much money they made so far. Because you could actually look. The Polaris 750. This one's also going to sell a lot. Maybe was it the Polaris? It's either one of these that they talked about. The Polaris. Combat Corvette. Oh yeah. Pew pew. Destroy. 750. Easy peasy. Get your money. By the way, this is free to play right now till the 30th. And you could try any of these ships, not the in concept ones, because it is It is RSI day, so you'll be able to try any of these ships that are flyable that are in here, and also yesterday's event too. And then since this is the last day, either tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, all the ships will be back, and you can fly any ship in the game. So exclamation point SC. You want to check it out. It is in alpha, and it will get laggy once. You'll see. Once we get to the event on New Babbage, it will be laggy. But once we get into the actual like event, it's fine. We just kind of have to like deal with it. You know what I mean? We just have to force our way through the lag. We just gotta force our way through the lag. Get to it. All right. Next ship is a ship I own called the Scorpius. No money. This is the ship I'm gonna upgrade because I bought an expensive fighting ship. I was like, well, I don't need this in my rotation anymore, right? I'm gonna get that other ship I've been thinking about for a while because now I have a fighter. Because I kind of want to round out my hangar with ones I actually own. And I was like, well, I have a upgraded fighter. Okay, I mean, this one is cool though. I do like it. That's why I owned it. But next ship, the Scorpius Antares. It's cheaper, but it's not as good. Look, it has 4 less weapons. But this thing also does a little bit like that other ship that has a dampener, but it can't bring people out of quantum, but it can keep people from quantuming, right? The other one can do both. This one only can keep them from quantuming. But the annoying thing about this is it's a 2-person. And guess what? The pilot doesn't have the ability to do that. You just need to have somebody sitting back here that doesn't control the guns, that only controls the dampeners, sit there and just hopefully there's a ship and they dampen it and then you blast them and they just sit there holding a button. Yeah. That's why it didn't sell very well. The Ursa, this is like the best ground vehicle as long as it can fit in your vehicle, in your hangar on your ship. It has some pretty decent weapons. It has 2 seats in the back, and it has I think 4 to 6 seats, or 4 to 6 seats in the back, 2 seats in the front is what I'm trying to say. It has a weapon rack, other things in there. It's a nice little people hauler, and it does come in useful if you're trying to do jailbreaks. So, hey Quentin, how you doing? Then I got bored. Flame Heart Pack. Yeah. Sorry, I was just making sure going back. Quentin! Exclamation point ticket if you want to enter a random Steam game giveaway. I need to get rid of these games, man. Gotta get rid of these games. And then we're back to the Apollo Meta. I want to know what the difference is between these. Because I'm not sure. And then we got shirts. You can actually buy shirts for $3. In-game shirts. You can just buy them on the rack too. They're for sale right now. Like in-game. Yeah, get your ticket. I'm gonna be adding. I'm adding. Yakuza back to it. Yakuza 2 back to the list. Here's the list of games, but I'm gonna be adding Yakuza 2 back to it. Actually, let me do that now. Just so I don't forget, because there's a couple of people that played the Yakuza games, and I wanted to ask them to make sure they had them. But of course, they had this game already. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I was, I'd rather, I'd want to give it to them because I know they would, actually enjoy it. But since that, okay, let me go. Gotta check my widgets. Gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna add section. And Yakuza 2. Okay, there we go. Boom, save, and it should update. Boom, there. Yakuza 2. There we go. Hey. Good morning. And I'll probably spin the wheel either during when I'm doing the thing. No one has to be here to win. Because I need to get rid of them. See. I'm just late. I should have just started giving one every single day because I just was lazy and got really tired at the end. I was like, oh, screw it. I have to like sign in this stuff, blah blah blah. Yeah. So I didn't do it yet. Uh, Hope you slept well and are having a great day. Hey, thank you. I kind of did. The worst part was I had problems sleeping. I woke up, um, made a thumbnail for the YouTube stream for today, went back to sleep, and by the time this started coming around, it was like, you know, that when you get like, you're like so comfortable, like, oh, now I know I can really sleep. And I was like, oh, well, it's time to get up. I was like, fuck, rip, you know? How lazy. Wow. Yeah, I know, lazy. Trying to give away stuff is just so taxing. It's just so hard, guys. So hard. Yes, about to get a Christmas tree. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. I have a great story about a Christmas. I was living with me and my roommate. We had this friend. We had a friend. She was like this teeny little girl, but was like fiery as all hell. She was awesome. She would always hang out randomly and stuff. And one day, she's like, "Hey, like, what do you want for Christmas?" I was like, "Man, I haven't had a Christmas tree, like a real Christmas tree, in forever." You know, I was just randomly talking to her about it. Right. The next day, me and my roommate like come back from somewhere, and we look. There's a Christmas tree just leaning on the side, and it had a note saying, "Here you go." And I was like, "Holy shit!" This. And the reason I mentioned that she was like this teeny little girl was the fact that she stole it. She jumped a fence because it said sold to somebody else. She jumped a fence into like a tree place, grabbed the tree, threw it over, like stole the freaking thing over a fence. It's crazy. She's a real one. That's a friend. I was like, oh my god. Going to some work. Going to do some workout. Then ARC today. Dating. Don't just Griswold it. Oh yeah. Cut it out. Yeah. Well, that's someone I want as a friend, right? She was fun. She was fun. She was crazy. She was fun. All right, there's the ships. So we can go into the. Oh yeah, let's check out. That's what I was gonna say. I'll show you what these CCUs are. That button. Then we can go to upgrades. So go over here. These are real money for ships, but you can CCU them. So when we wanna make a deal, CCU like the C1 right here. But let's actually go to the new what it is. Here's the Taurus, right? 200. Now, if we hit this, it's 185. So now we're saving. So if we want to get a ship that's more money, right? This is what we would do. But we would have to spend $5 each one of these. So the bigger the savings, the better. No, this is 15. You have to spend 5. So in other words, we go here. The closest ship is this freelancer miss. So if we click that, spend $10, right? To have this gap. So if you have $175 for $10 more, you'll get a $200 ship. So if you keep on doing that and you get really good discounts, right? That's when you'll actually have like get a pretty decent ship. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this one because I have a bunch from the Vulture. So I'll probably get this. So I'll spend $10 because I have one. I have $25 off this. So right, That's 25 plus 15, and I have to spend 10 to save that money. And then that's kind of how you do it. So you can get a ship pretty cheap as long as you get some good discounts in between. And the cheapest one that you can get is $5. You have to at least spend $5 difference, but this is just one of them. And if you wait long enough, there's actually a whole website dedicated to chains where you can see like common ones that are actually in the game, so you can plan it out if you want. Yeah, so it's a way to get bigger ships for cheap. Somebody got a $600 ship for I think $85 or something crazy. It took them a while, but they got all these different CCUs, $5 each, and they made it the whole way up. They got like a it's like $600 ship for like $85. I think the ship was cheaper at that point. It was probably like $400. So probably not that drastic. I'm gonna lurk, just playing some Sea of Thieves. All right. Hope you sink some galleys. Do it. I am off to get my tree. All right, have a good one. Might need to steal it now. I will not do that. Have a great day, Dav. Hey, I appreciate it. See you in Arc later. Cupcake. Arc. Arc. All right. Get in the game. Let's actually tour these ships. Ships. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see every time. I love it. Oh, let's see here. Let's get a little space synth going. Maybe this one. Okay. All right. That ain't bad. Might turn it down a bit. There we go. I think that's probably good. That's probably good. Yeah, it was cool. Where I used to live, there was a tree farm. Well, it wasn't really close, but like you'd have to drive the whole way there, and they would actually have hay rides and stuff. And you'd get in a hay ride to go to that section of the trees that were ready. And there'll be like there'll be a fire going, and there'll be like a little stand so you can get hot chocolate and stuff. And then you'd get saws and stuff and saw down your own tree. Hey, Splash is playing. I'm out of gummy bears, which is a bummer. Okay, this is fun. Come on, game. Load in. Oh, okay. I was about to give up. Here we are. Wow, this is bad. Okay, if this is bad here, this is bad here. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm gonna change servers. Because that was real bad. I'm gonna try Europe servers. Come on, do it. This gives me time to start setting up the giveaway here, so I think that's... Will it ever start? Boom. All right. We have 7 people entered, 9 tickets. All right, so now I have it up. What button did I just hit? Oh, I hit spin wheel. Let's do it. Let's pick a winner. It should pop up in chat. All right, so let's pick a winner and let's see what they won as we're waiting to get in the game. I'm gonna close giveaway. Unless anybody else wants to join. There's only 2 people here, so doubt it. Screw it, let's close it. Closed. And draw winner. Hey, Techno Freak won. He had a 22.22 chance to win. Now let's spin that wheel. Let's see what he wins. Spin it. He won. Smile for me. Let's go. Now that he won Smile for me, I need to get it off this list. Where's... Okay, Smile for me is gone. Gotta get it from here too. Smile. Gone. Update this. Boom. All right, now I just got to make sure I give it to him before I forget. And we have plenty of time because I'm still loading in the freaking game. Man, it must be busy. Because I think it's, it's Saturday, right? Okay, so people that don't celebrate American Thanksgiving are now off work, and everybody's checking out the new ships. All right. Boom. So if I do this, okay, there we go. I got it. He won't smile for me. I've given him the good news. You won the game. No. Gold. How many giveaways can I do before I get in the game? Critical Cupcake, do you want a game? Screw it. I'll give you a game. Since you're here, I'll show you. You can pick any of the games. Any of the games on the wheel. We got Darksiders 3. We got Yakuza Kiwami 2. We have Darksburg. We have Darkwood. We have Twisk or Tissaquak. We have Townsman, A Kingdom Rebuilt. Right. Let me see if I could just show you the icons here. Give you a better idea. Right. And then if I do this, can I paste it in here? I'm in the game finally. Maybe it's a little bit better. Or it's a little bit worse. We're just gonna have to fight through it. Fight through. Let me. Oh. Okay. I have a way. I'll show you. So you can see it. Visualize it. Like it. Boom. Let me get rid of that. Right here. So, of course, the claimed ones have been won already, or given away. So it's the ones that don't have claimed on them. I think I will do Darksiders 3. It will complete my collect. Oh, hold on. You have other Darksiders? But I want to see that Darkwood. Yeah, it's right here, Darkwood. Darkwood? Okay. Oh, no, you don't have to be sorry. You can pick whatever. Just appreciate you hanging out, and I need to get rid of these games. So... So you want Darkwood, right? Yeah, sorry. I want Darkwood. Yes. I have 1 and 2 of Darksiders. I think too much. All right. Well, perfect. Well, then I'll give you both. You can have both. You can have Darksiders and Darkwood. Boom, you are a double winner. Let's go. Surprise double winner. Boo, 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 boo. Jackpot. Yeah, I have more games. I have other games already set up in the queue that I didn't even show. I have like 13 more games, and that's not even all the games I have. There's just I plugged in 13 games because I'm going month by month in my humble bundle, essentially. So I'm just trying to clear out this month. I have the next month loaded, and then I have more months after that. So that's why I'm like, hey, I'll give you both. I want to complete your collection and give you the one you want as well. So I'm gonna do that now. Before I forget, let me get your. Let me get your. Man, I have so many windows, so many windows open. Oh, there we go. Let me get you up on. I think I've talked to you through Discord before, right? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I haven't. I'm in your Discord, so let me find your Discord and I'll just send you a message that way. It must. Ooh, man, I have a lot. There you are. Order of the cake. Where are you in here? Are you not? Are you not on Discord at the moment? Makes it easy for me to find. There, I found your name. Okay. Boom. All right, I sent you a message. And now I'm going to send you the actual game links here. First, we're going to do Darksiders 2. All right. I added you to friends Discord. Okay, yeah, you should. I have so many pending. I never used that. Are you in here? Oh my God, I have a lot. I have 14 people. Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you. Man, sorry. I never use it. I never use the friends thing. I don't understand it. So I never use it. I have so many pending. I'm like, I didn't even realize. I feel bad. All these people. All right. Here we go. This is Darksiders, and then I'm gonna give you the code for it. You just grab it on Steam. And there's the code for that one. I beat you to it. Nice. That means they're still together on my screen. That's Darksiders. And then Darkwood. Go back here. This is Darkwood. Boom. There you go. All right, let me update my wheel. All right. So Darksiders is gone. Darkwood is gone. All right, so I can do that from here. Darksiders. Darkwood. Okay, now save. And I'll figure out what games to add. Sometimes I just want to add all the games, but then there would be like what? How many games would be left? Would be no, I have to update games because look at the text. All right, I'm just gonna add some random games. I'll do it later. Wow. I'm getting in the weed. I'm trying to look at ships, and I'm just ADHD. You know, I don't need to do that now. Why? Because I'll forget. That's why. All right. Back to it. Here we go. Let's fight through the lag and check out these ships. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we got out. Now, I think my outfit is... Hey, I'm glad you're excited. They both worked? Nice. Nice. Yeah, by the way, that month that I'm trying to work out, Humble Bundle, because you get ones each month, that is November 2020. That's how many games I have to try to give away. Like, each month is like 10 games. So... and I'm that far back. Trying to get to December 2020. Yes, it is. Hey, I'm just glad. That's awesome. I love it when, like, this is the second time that's happened where it's a random game. I was like, I have no idea about it. Another person's like, oh my God. It's like, I love that random. It was a puzzle game. I didn't think anybody would really care for it, like a card puzzle game. So it was like, I played all, that's the one I don't own. I'm like, really? And I was like, just have it. You know what it is? There we go. I got my IAE 2053 shirt on. Oh. Now it's time to fight lag. Will it make it? No! Missed it. 2 minutes? I have to wait 2 minutes? Ugh. I put too many P's and none of that L's. Oh well. I know. I missed it. I missed it. It's usually not this long of a wait. That's crazy. 2 minutes that I have to wait in game just to get a trab car. Now, this is why when you do get in the game, you'll be at a planet, and this is what you'd have to deal with. But what you do is you go to the space station above it, and then you spawn there, and you don't have to worry about getting on cars to get to the spaceport. So. See, what happens is, how do I handle lag? I just deal with it. What happens is right now there's so many new players, right? And there's so much stuff because it's a persistent universe. So that will just be there. That will be there. This will chill here unless somebody moves it. And right now, everybody's at the event. There's a bunch of vehicles and there's a bunch of glitches that happen. So people will have, like, they won't be able to land because they won't see their landing pad, and so they'll land outside of the event. So all these spawned vehicles will be littered outside of the spaceport, and there'll be a bunch of vehicles littered outside of the event so people can get to it. But once we get into the event, less things are allowed to be left there because they get more cleaned up. On the showroom floor. So once you get in the showroom floor, it's fine. Because you're at a render distance between all that stuff. So when we get closer, when we get there, it's going to be real bad. It's going to be real bad trying to get to the elevator. force your way through it, and you're hoping you're going the right direction. Don't try to move the mouse too much because you never know. If you turn your mouse, you don't know that you did, and you're going the wrong direction. See, look, it's getting worse. Turning. We're getting out.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
We're going. Look how bad it is. Look how bad it is. Look. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my, will we make it? Okay. Okay. It's gonna get worse. Yep. We're frozen. We'll come back. I couldn't do it. So it's usually not like this, by the way. It's only because the event's happening. So everybody is here on this planet, right? So instead of everybody being like everywhere else, everybody's on this planet in the same location trying to do the same thing. And here I am. I'm still trying to go upstairs. See, this is what I said. You want to be weary about where your mouse is pointing. Look how bad this is. This is insane. Hey, Rose and Smokes, how you doing? I'm a lag fighter right now. I'm fighting that lag. We'll make it. Perseverance. We just gotta get to the elevator and somehow use it. There's the elevators. See, it's a universe of possibilities right in front of us. We just gotta get to it. Put the gloves on. There's no way I can put the gloves on right now. I literally have to put the gloves on when I get to the other side. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, run, 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 run. No, 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 let me in. Oh my god. Oh no. Now I gotta slightly turn and hope I see the terminal. How you doing, by the way? Hey, Ghosty, how's it going? Hey, Rosen, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Sorry, if you're on YouTube, there is a bit of delay for me to read it, so I apologize. Oh! Somebody else open it for me? Get in there. Get in. Get in. Please get in. Please get in. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I heard it close. Am I in? Am I out? Am I in? I'm in. I'm in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Watching you fight like yeah, I'm in. I am in. But in a bad way. I'm still in Lag City. No. No. I'm in the game. Hold on, what's this? Can I get back somehow? If I go this way? For some reason the lag is... Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hold on. If I could turn. If I could... Did I fall? Oh no. Oh no, am I in? I'm out. I'm suffocating. I'm dying. The lag won. The lag won. How you doing, Rosen? Hope you're doing awesome. I'm multi-streaming on 3 different places right now. And for some reason, I don't know, I guess how YouTube chat works. It gets a little bit delayed because I can read all the chats together. I'm playing Star Citizen. Right now, it's called the IAE event, and they drop a new ship manufacturer, and you can rent, it's a free fly, and you can rent every single ship in the game and fly it. So right now, the ships you can rent are RSI. This is the last day of the event, and then they do like a, well, the last day of manufacturers coming out and showing their vehicles. Then there's the best in show, and then there's like 3 days of you can rent any vehicle. So, all right, we're gonna beat this lag, right? This is the gameplay. This game is called Lag Beater. You gotta beat the lag. Oh my god, what am I missing? Put those gloves on. I can put the gloves on now. The Amazing Ghosty. Yeah, go check out Ghosty. Hope you're doing awesome, Ghosty. Also, go check out Cupcake. Fuck, I'm so dead. Oh, yeah. Yep. Store your gear. Hey, Rocket Gravy, how you doing? Store your gear in backspace. I know, right? I was trying to get back in. Now I'm to go back and fight the lag again. I'm broken as usual. No, but really, I'm okay. Okay. I hope so. What are you? Yeah, so the Star Citizen, my brain can't barely handle it. Well, we're going to try again. I'm going to put the gloves on this time. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe the gloves will help us swim through the lag better, you know? Swim through it. Aerodynamic. This, like, they even have event shirts, like I'm going to a con. See, this is IAE 2053. I'm con ready. I'm a con I'm going. I'm like, hey, I want to see the ships. I'm going to the con. Try this again. It's a lot better than it used to be loading Screen Simulator, right? Right? Oh, by the way, I need to go over to Kick to give a shout out. Holy tabs. They're none of the tabs I need. Let me give a shout out to Rocket Gravy here. Over here on Kick. Check out the Rocket Gravy. I hope you're doing awesome. What you been playing lately, by the way? Alright. It's nice here. It's nicer here. Now, I gotta get out of the hospital to put the gloves on. Let's do a little rotation. Hit the button again. Little magic elevator dance. Boom. Elevator's there. There we go. Do not walk into an empty elevator. You will fall. Hey, of course, Rocket Gravy. Hope you're doing awesome. And I'm in Star Citizen for like 90% of my gameplay time. Okay, all right. That's what I thought. I thought I saw you playing something else. I thought I saw you playing an FPS game. Could be wrong. Sometimes I game and I have different things up on my screen, so who knows? And I'm running, and this is actually really bad. This lag hasn't been this bad. But I think it's because it's Saturday and everybody is off. Okay, I need to go out further, I guess. Get my gloves. Oh yeah, I play COD and WoW. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I saw you playing COD. It just works, right? Where's Todd Howard when we need him? It just works. My inventory just works. Hey, that kind of worked. Oh my god. As long as I get to the event. Or I could try another server. I mean, I might just try another server because that was real bad. And hopefully, here's these gloves. At least put the gloves on. And oh my god. Yeah, see, it's even bad here. That's not a good sign. So what, are you getting any new ships, Rocket? Are you looking to buy any ships? Gonna get the Araster? Oh my god. I can't even... Okay, yeah, it's... We're gonna hope for a better server. Yeah, I play... Oh yeah, whatever. Third server's a charm. Let's go. I'm gonna get a soda. It need a little bit of energy this morning. actually upgraded the Zeus L. Okay. I think I have a war bond just chilling on that at the moment. From before, I didn't know if the price was going to go up or not. You never know. I'm going for the Apollo. I'm going to upgrade my Scorpius to the Apollo. Really want that one. What'd you upgrade from? For whenever it comes out, but got the C1 as the loaner. Till then, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the once the Zeuses come out, and I was like, all right, well, these are better than the Spirits. Well, with looks and stuff, they just look cool. And it's not just a hallway. The outside of the Spirits look cool, but they're just hallways, and that kind of bummed me out. Now the E1 is going to be a bit different. You know, it has a sunroof, so that's going to be cooler. Yeah, I did a bunch of CCU chains to get that Scorpius, so I saved a lot of money on it. And I have the F8C Lightning, and I'm like, well, I bought that ship, so I Scorpius was my fighter, and I'm like, well, you know what? I didn't get that Apollo when I wanted it because I didn't want to upgrade the Scorpius. Now I have another fighter. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that Apollo. It's only $10 more. I'm excited. And there's a couple CCUs I'm gonna hang on to, like some $5 ones or whatever. Like I think I might get the Crucible. That might be a $10 one. Might be worth holding on to try to jump up to a capital ship at some point. You know what I mean? That's the plan. Get up to a capital ship for like as lowest cost as possible. I'm not even concierge, but it like looks like I spent a lot of money. Well, it was that I bought the Sulian, okay, LTI package, and then melted my Cuddy Black package. All right. Then upgraded the Sulian to the nice. So did you wait for today to do that? Just out of curiosity. Oh, I have no head? But look at this. Look at the server. I might have to deal with no head. See, look. but this is an annoying thing. That's the problem with not having a head. See, I have no head. See, this little blue icon on the screen, that's the telltale sign you have no head. But the server's great. Is it because no one has heads? There's no heads rendering? Oh, man. This thing will be so annoying in the way. Man, okay. Come on. Well, it was... I'm just wondering if you waited to the day because RSI came out the day, and that would have sucked if you would have saw like a Warbond CCU to the CL. That's why I was wondering if you actually waited for it to drop today. I hit return the game. Nah, I did it 2 nights ago. Oh. Well, there's a couple things I was waiting on. Like, I was holding on the ES, and I was holding on the MR because I was afraid that maybe they would go up in price, but they didn't announce it, so. Hopefully I get in the same server but have a head, so I don't have that stupid freaking icon. Here's hoping. I mean, this event's been out for how long? It's been out for like an hour. I'm finally trying to get in. My God, I'm bad at this. I mean, Rocket, like maybe not tomorrow, but when they bring back all the deals, I would definitely check all the CCU chains. There might be a cheap way. To get some vehicle you want. Might be able to get a good chain. Once they're all back and visible. It doesn't help that people rent ships and spawn them and just leave them at New Babbage. Yes, it takes so long to yeah, I know. And the worst part is, it's not only that. It's also because a lot of people are flying there, and the thing doesn't open. Or well, they don't get there. For some reason, right now, if you try to land New Babbage, because I have, it doesn't work. So then you have to land outside. And so there's all these ships landed outside because they couldn't see where to land. Wow, two ballin'. I like dick. Neat. What is this? What is this? More people are saying neat. That's great. Everybody's putting neat. but that's great. That's great. Neat. There, I wanted to put neat there. It's gonna be a weird server. To follow you. You look like you know what you're doing. Okay. There, tram. And am I gonna miss it? Okay, there isn't. All right. Seems a little bit better. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, it's been doing that for weeks. Yeah, I haven't been the New Babbage since the first time. Well, really, I mean, I've been the New Babbage, I guess. A little bit, but it was the first place I ever spawned. And I haven't spawned here since. I usually spawn at Orison because they have a bunch of weaponry and stuff there. You can tell for sure if you had your telemetry up. What is that? That r/blah blah blah stuff. And it tells you the server FPS and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Nearing next stop.
I don't need to see, I mean, I don't need to look at numbers to know it's bad. Right? Like, I don't need to know what the numbers are. I know it's not good. And I gotta fight my way through it. Apparently, these guys apparently are doing better. They... okay. If I didn't buy all these, you know, ships in game, I could have got a better computer, right? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. All right, we made it. We made it. We made it up the stairs. All right. Come on. Okay, if I follow them, hopefully I can get into one of their... oh, they did the thing. I'm not the only one that does that. When you hit the elevator, you kind of have to do a little spinny-roo thing. Oh, it's opening. It's opening. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. It's happening. We made it. I was fighting lag the whole time. Oh. We're on the wrong floor. Well, since we're here, I'll just say, for people that didn't see it, I'll just pop up here so you can see yesterday's event. I know, you went to the wrong place. There's some of the ships. Big ones. All right. To the new event. If you do option 4, you also can see your GPU and CPU numbers too. Oh, okay. That would be a little bit better to know. So we're in Zenith. Okay, we want to go to Apex. Go to Apex. Oh. See how much better it is here? I mean, it is a bit not smooth, right? But I think that's mainly my computer at this point. But it's at least doable. I can't wait. They said they're going to put DLLS in here, so... Or DLSS, or whichever one it is. Whichever version. Oh my god, am I stuck here? Apex. Finally going to see the RSI ships. And I got my gloves on. Yep, I got them. RS. It's in the game.
Its focus indomitable.
I mean, I would do that, but I don't want to be depressed, Rocket Gravy.
For its prey. The adroit hunter positions itself for
Oh, what is that?
identifying its unsuspecting
Is it
target
the okay,
when
Mantis?
it's most vulnerable. And then, steeled to the task at hand, the mantis strikes.
Then why not experience it firsthand with its own? Many of the results displayed this year's IAE are
Its prey
Oh,
stood a chance.
it's always the caterpillar, man. The caterpillar always gets stuck in those things. Poor caterpillar. That freaking me. I mean, that's pretty accurate that it was a caterpillar. Do they hate Drake or something? What is wrong? Why is it always Drake ships? I love Drake ships. How dare you? All right, let's see what we got. See the reveal. Bunch of ships. They don't have any big ships yet. Except them. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the itinerary. All right. We'll go to the right first because that's the most boring area with all the, auroras. Look at all of the ships that are these. Okay, right here. This is all the ships that they're working on. So that's how many ships that they have that they're working on. That's insane. We're gonna go top right. Look at these. The Mantis is there though. We can check that out. Look away. Look at this gun. Look, gun get bigger, and bigger. Really big gun now. Big pew pew. Then I'm running. Hey, Nami. My cat. Nami, I'm not a scratch pad. Now, no. Ow, no. Sucks. I have to wear jeans. I have to wear jeans to game because she'll scratch the crap out of me. So here, or ow, you fucking bitch! Fuck! She jumped up with her claws. Damn. No, you're bad. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put on her laser toy.
I wonder how this show's gonna compare to the last one.
Glad you came. It's always better exploring a show that's on now.
Yeah. This actually, did you know that this wasn't the original design? I've seen pictures of some earlier versions and they were pretty out there.
Okay. Can I look at these ships, please? You know what I mean? This is the first one. Ugh. Hey, Venmo, how you doing? Hey, One-Eyed Freak, how you doing? Check out One-Eyed Freak.
The schedule I made? I better
How's it going? Sorry, my cat was just climbing on me. I had to
Let's go.
go put this laser toy on for her. So all these ships pretty much look the same, and they're the same on the inside, from what I know.
This might be one of their strongest
Right.
shows.
I really appreciate
Why are
that
you here,
from
kitty?
last
Oh my
design.
god. Supposed to play with your toy. Ow! Oh my god. The MR.
Pretty blown away by everything on the show
I think
floor.
I think this is one, the LX. I think this one has like leather or something interior, and that's the only difference. Like this one's fancier or something. Like, okay, whatever. I hate these ships. So apparently, they have leather interior or something. Let's check out the Mantis. And there's more. There's so many of them. And you get in this by... It's been a while. Been a minute. Been a minute. Oh, here we go. Hey, Ghosty! And we're going up. We're going up, guys. Okay. And this is the Mantis. A lot of room. Like, is this for like SCU or something? What is the point of this? Hey, I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Well as well. Yeah, let's turn on the lights of this thing. Power on. Power on. Fine. Thank God. Come on, game. Work with me here. So this is that ship that does that quantum dampening stuff. The one-seater. There's nothing else in here. It does have an elevator, though. But a lot of like empty space here. So I don't know if they're ever gonna update this a little bit, because it's been in the game for a while, right? So a lot of people love this ship. Great pirating ship. Let's rent it. Oh. Let's get away from these auroras. Boo. CL. Look, they're all the same. I mean, they're slightly different, but they're still like interior, you know, it's just coloring. I wouldn't count these as different ships. I'll just say it's one ship. Different variants.
I'm going to move on to the next hall, I think.
Actually, I might stay for a while. Nice try.
Alright, to the better ships. Go. Alright, let's start from the front. These are all the Connies. Constellation ships. That's the Phoenix. We'll go on that one last. I mean, most of these have the same setup. But I guess we'll check out 3 of them because the Aquila is different. All right. Here we are. And is this the one I don't want to check out? That's the Taurus. Okay, we're not going to check out the Taurus because I've been in the Taurus. It's the cheapest one. Optimus Dan, what's up? Let me give a shout out to Optimus Dan. New ship hype. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a ship. There is a new ship actually. My caps lock was on. Why is it always on? There we go. Go check out Optimus Dan. He's awesome. Check him out now. Do it.
From what I've seen so far, I really think this is
Andromeda.
See why some
Let's go. No, wait for me. Whoa. We could both go on. We could both. Okay. Oh, he did the same thing. Oh! We have to go through the cargo bay. Creepy. Do it! Of course! Wait, I feel 5 pounds lighter. Cog just cut my hair and beard. Oh my god. Are you streaming later? I gotta see this. Alright, here we go. This is the cargo bay area. We got some beds here. It's very dark. There's a couch here. There's a turret, up and bottom. Are you turning it on? Please, turn on the lights. I don't think it's working though, which sucks. The other ship didn't turn on. What is this? Whoa. Hair was so heavy. Thick hair is a curse and a blessing. I bet. I wish I knew. Other than beard hair. Alright, well, so this is the ship. I think you get the idea, even though you can't see it. And we're gonna go down here. And boom. Whoa! I don't know what that was about. Let's go down. You have a light. I'm. Whoa. What? Little desync there. Oh, this is creepy. It's like I'm being abducted. Thank God I'm out of that ship. Jeez. God. All right. Catch up. Should be able to get in the pilot seat and hit the, either R or U. I know it's not. It didn't work in the Mantis, and that person was in the pilot seat. I think trying to do that, and it didn't work. I guess we'll try it on the Aquila here. This one has the better the better front. Whoa. See. Hey, this one's working. In the light. Nope. It looks exactly the same, almost. I'll try it, though. North Bridge on the... Whoa. Back it up. Dude, I wish. Long story short, my long-suffering rig due to power surges, oh no, is on its way out. I'm running 1 stick of 8 gig and 2 working USB ports. Oh, that sucks. Hey, this one's working. Perfect timing for that. Burr. We have light. Now we can actually see one of the ships. Also, this one has the better view, if you see here, than the other one. A lot better view. It's the only one that has like this bubble on it. The rest have that point. North Bridge on the board has failed. So it's a new motherboard. U and RAM. Oh shit, that sucks. Hopefully you can get that fixed pretty quickly. Are you just gonna say screw it and build a whole new rig, or you gonna amend it? Now we can actually see what's in here, guys. Little couch, right? You got a what the? Got a. Whoa! What the? All right, you got a bathroom, shower. I'm guessing this is a shower. No toilet. Rip. No burrito yet. Well, the cool thing about these ships is if you go back here, where this guy's going, it has a snub ship attached to it. And you could release a snub ship and fly the snub ship around, which is really cool. And of course, this one also has a cargo bay. Let's go down. Let's check out my favorite one, the Phoenix. Bathroom shower, yeah, that's what I thought, but the toilet didn't come out. Yeah, PC components out here cost a fortune. A North Bridge for the board I have would cost more than the board. Yeah, so yeah, it's a new PC minus the graphics card, and thankfully it's still functional. Hey, that's good. Anyway, hello, or how is this little furball? She is doing good. She used to bother me a lot more. She still does, but I found out she just wanted to sit in my chair. So now I have like less room because now I have 2 chairs. So she has her own gaming chair to sit in. And yeah. She wants to be a gamer, I guess. All right, here's the this is the Antares. This is the one that doesn't have the extra gunner seat, so it's not very popular. It does do dampening and stuff like that, but it's missing 4 guns. So half of its guns are gone. And it's still a 2-person.
I tell you, there's nothing like being at the IAE.
The other version, which should be on the floor as well, I would think, because if this one's here. What is this? Hold on a second. Is this the Mantis? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, they cheated. There's 2 Mantises. They needed to fill out the room because there's a Mantis in the other room and there's a Mantis here. Okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, here's the Scorpius. See what I mean? This one has extra guns on top for the other person. And the other person over there doesn't have any guns. They can control the missiles, but they control the dampener, so it could be kind of boring for the passenger. Gamer Kitty. I know. Gamer Kitty. I think Optimus, I think I showed you this ship last time because it's like my favorite ship. This is the Constellation Phoenix. This is my ship. Because I'm an alcoholic. Let's go, alcoholism! Yay! The trick is, I don't want to quit. That's the trick. I love it too much. We got some beds here. We got a couch. Not so bleak. You know, this all looks the same, you know, and that's the difference. If you notice, like, that's right there. But this is all about luxury. This is what I'm talking about, right? Look, you got some quarters here. Look, it's so comfy. Look at all those pillows. It's so comfy and cozy. You get a little aquarium and shit. Yeah, and the strip club. That'll be awesome. You got the stripper. you got the stripper outfit. Yeah, not outfit, but you got the stripper like ship outfitted. There's another one, right? And if you go on, there's nice little seats, nice window. You know what I mean? You can play bridge or whatever. You know, go fish. Whichever. Now, my family are big into cards, so I haven't played bridge. I don't think I have. But I've played this other game. Man, I played so many card games, but I don't know. They like playing card games. So I grew up playing card games. But like something to do with counting numbers or something, and you have to guess how many somebody else has or something. I don't know. It was fun. Then you have this little table over here. I guess this is for serious talks or for dinners. But this is it. The bar. This ship has a fucking bar. Let's go. Let's go. And it has a sunroof. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's right, music. Bar, 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 bar. That's what it's saying. Bar, bar. Because it has a bar. It has a bar. Has a TV. Got some wine. Hey, if you're a wino, let's go. You got your wines. You got your top shelf stuff. But then you also have the little bottles of it. I mean, you know, take it with. Look at all of this alcohol.
I have to say,
You've got a dishwasher. You got some beer in here. You got water. You're a quitter. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. The cruise liner you took us on, yeah, right? With the tennis court and the strip club. Oh yeah. That's very Mass Effect. You just need the space hamster. There we go. Then fly the cube. You remember the hamster car? I don't know if you guys had those commercials. It was for the cube. In here, this is a jacuzzi, which doesn't open right now, and there's no water. But I think this is a pool. A jacuzzi.
I might stay here a bit longer. I haven't seen everything.
Open. All right, some components. Maybe this is like a screen, like a TV screen of some sort or something. Kind of looks like a screen. And then here you got this bed. You know, if you like people watching you, because you're a weirdo, you know, there you go. You know, people can watch you from outside and on the inside. I mean, it's kind of, but if you get close enough, you'll be like, I know what they're doing in there. Let me go in the back. And does this have a, and this has a snub too. Look, it even has a little snub ship. I'll show you what it looks like on the outside.
I didn't really think this manufactured my style.
Either that or
What they're showing this year.
where you throw an unruly crew members out the airlock, right? Walk the space plank. All right, and then there's this little hatch. Go down to the basement. And storage, right? A bit hidden, you know. But so you do have storage, so you can put some stuff in. I think you could put a vehicle or two in here, depending on the size. And it also comes with the vehicle, so there's that. So let's see if we can figure out how to lower this thing. Huh. I don't own this ship, so I don't know how to lower it. Because this is for this. How do I open this? It's calling it. How do you even... Okay. I'll figure it out, guys. If they put this amount of work into the game that they did the ships, you might have less buggy game. Well, the good news is that a bunch of people that were working on Squadron 42 are actually moving over to this game. And those people worked on all the new features in Squadron 42, and they're going to start being implemented in this game. So, you know that crappy map that sucks? This is going away. There's a whole new map. Right? And also, you should be able to quantum in any direction. So this, oh God, this stupid map. That's going to be updated. So I can't wait for that. And the UI and stuff is going to be changed for the ships and stuff. But I wish I knew. How the fuck do you leave this thing? There has to be a way to leave it. Oh, damn it. Oh shit. I thought, I was like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't think I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm going to move on to the next holiday.
I mean, there should be a button somewhere. High voltage. Yeah, let's touch that. Nothing. Whoop. Do I just look up or something? Or do I look down? Like, where the oh, I found it. Oh my, you can't even see that. Jeez. Oh my, I can't believe I found it. And there we go. We're out of the ship. And there is the stub fighter that detaches. It has 4 guns on it too. It's a nice little fighter as well. So if you're being attacked and you let that thing out, this thing could help you out for sure.
Manufacturer to beat this year.
I heard that their CEO was in.
And we rent. Rented. You know what's weird? I thought RSI had more ships. But this is pretty much it, which is kind of weird. It seems like they have more ships. But a lot of their ships are kind of like duplicates, essentially. Like, except the Phoenix is definitely different than the other ones. These are slightly different, right? I mean, there's 2 of those. There's 4 of these. There's 1 Mantis, and then there's like 6 Auroras. But I thought it seems like they have more ships. They just have like the same ship, just duplicate. Wow, that guy just went for it. Just jumped off the side. Let's rent the Aurora as well. Yeah, so Dan, they're going to be updating this game where it's going to be better to play, essentially. Because it is a headache, especially for new players. All right, we're gonna look at all the ships that they're working. Now they do have a lot of ships though that they are working on, and apparently their plan is to work on this manufacturer because they have a design language. So these ships should be in the game before some of the other ones. But here's the Aurora. in the luxury Aurora. So here's the people mover. Has a weapons locker, 2 seats up front. And it's a nice little ship to get around. Like if you have to go to a place that you fly in, they'll shoot you. You can just take this. You have a big enough ship to hold it. And then this is the luxury version, which has a gun that rotates on top, tucked away at the moment. Let's go it. Let's jump it. Boom. Here's components, right? Of course, somebody got here first, stole the champagne because it comes with champagne. And here, you got some luxury seats. You got some water bottles up here. And if we sit on here, nice little chair. You can. Oh, I was gonna say you should. Where's the button? You can rotate the chair in. Oh, this one has a TV over here. So if I hit this button, it rotates over.
I think the IAE is where I'm going to.
And it's pretty much like a luxury vehicle transport, if you want to be fancy. You have a driver. Pretty much, it's if you have a driver. Auxiliary lights. Let's leave. And the cockpit looks exactly the same. Oh no, no, never mind. It's trimmed out differently. It's fancier too. My bad. Now this should be closed. Oh, there's a gun rack. Well, whatever. It's not working. Go figure. All right, now let's look at the in-concept ships. In-concept ships. And here we go. This is the Perseus. It has some giant freaking guns. Let me... Got some giant guns right there in the top. I mean, this is going to be a pretty big ship. They said one of the ships was going to be in the game at some point soon, so it'll be interesting to see. This is going to be a pretty big ship. Bit weird. I don't think it's this one, but man, that's going to have some firepower. All right, the next one. Oh, this is the this is the Zeus, right? Okay, yeah. So this is the RS Zeus ES. There's 3 different variants of Zeuses that came out. Nice. The map is confusing. Yes, it is. I'll actually show you a little thing of the map after if you're still going to be around. Only a couple vehicles left, and I can show you what the map will look like, so you can get an idea of what it's going to be. So this is the Zeus. This was just talked about not that long ago, but then they even added another ship that was talked about. This one actually looks really cool. There's 3 different variations. I have a CCU to one that I'm holding on to because it looks pretty cool. So, very interested in it. Looks dope. Also, the latency issues. When I drag cog back and we can play. Yeah. I mean, their CitizenCon was insane. All the stuff that they're implementing in the game, and the fact that they have all these devs that worked on features, like finished features for the single player game, are joining, this the PU department or the multiplayer game. They're going to implement a lot of stuff, and they even said by the end of the year. So I'd like to see it. I don't know what all is going to be like but apparently the next patch should be pretty big, I'm guessing. and it might be 4.0. And with 4.0 is Pyro, because they did show Pyro. People got to play it, but you couldn't. It's like either you picked Pyro or you picked Stanton, and that's the one we're in now is Stanton. So, but yeah, so this is the new mining ship. Am I right? Oh, this is the Galaxy. Okay, so this ship apparently. This ship is. It's gonna be modular, and you can put different modules in the ship. But also, it's gonna help with like claiming land or something, and you could build with this ship or something. Something like that. I mean, I don't know 100%, but apparently this multi-function ship here, it's gonna be pretty big. But apparently it helps with building. Yeah, they're adding land claims and stuff. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see where all this goes. Okay, here. This is the new ship. This is the Arasta. It's a mining ship. Also refines as it mines as well. It's like a 5-person ship, so it's pretty big. This was just announced, and this is the first time it came out in game as a concept, essentially. But it was leaked beforehand. So this is the newest of the new ships right here. And then, man, they have a lot of them. A lot of them in the works. And here's the Polaris. Now, I think they said that this is going to be in-game soon. This might actually be in-game by the end of the year. And this is a pretty big ship, too. Let's see what the blurb says here about the Polaris. Yeah, it's a Corvette. The Polaris is a nimble Corvette-class capital ship that packs a powerful punch with a full armament of turrets and torpedoes, intended for the use both on naval portal ships and to serve as the flagship of blah, 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 blah. Okay, so in other words, this is going to be the first capital ship in the game. I can't wait to see that. Is there another one? My God, they have a lot of ships in the work. And this is this my baby? Is this my baby, the Apollo? It is. The Apollo. This is the one I'm getting. This is a medical ship. The one I'm going to upgrade to. I'm excited for that. I can't wait. Apparently, instead of going back and forth between ships, they're going to be working on the RSI line and getting these ships going, and that's probably why there's so many in-concept ships. And it'll be interesting to see how fast these come out. You know, I'm hoping this one comes out soon, the Zeus, and I'm hoping the Apollo comes out pretty soon, and of course the capital ship. And it's kind of crazy. I mean, kind of crazy to think that I really thought RSI had more ships, but they're all like in concept. It's just they have multiple of the same type of ship. So hopefully that will change soon. All right. Coming back up. There's all the ships. It's if I can find a video of the new map here. Go downwards. Is it here?
Displayed at this year's IAE are available to rent from one of our local providers.
Just chilling here. All right. Where is my screen? And screen. So many. So many. Let's see. Citizen star map. New star map here.
Let's jump into it. The best feature, in my opinion, shown at CitizenCon, because server meshing is tech, like was said in chat. The best feature, in my opinion, was the mapping stuff, because this affects everyone. Besides interaction system, I feel like the mapping system is the most popularly used thing amongst players. So a change like this is going to affect everyone, and I think what they've done with it is pretty good. And it's also introducing exploration. We've talked a lot about exploration in the past. We've debated it a lot, and we'll get back to that debate today. But I think they've given us some pretty clear, I wouldn't even call them hints, just messages about what exploration gameplay is going to be. So let's jump into that. And we're going to start with, obviously, history. What they used to say about where the map is going to come from.
How long is
what
this
it's
video?
supposed to act like.
An
how it's
hour
supposed
and
to
20
work,
minutes?
and
Okay,
some
I'm
early
just trying to
examples of what
show
they're
you.
working on,
Jeez.
and then we'll get to the actual presentation. Here's what Simon Bursey has to say back in...
At previous CitizenCon, one in the flesh, in Manchester. My name's David.
It's Bone.
So,
Let's see.
along with some of my
flying in and stuff, and it was super distracting. I think the one that...
and allows us to add more to achieve.
Can I just...
Bone caused it, of what we've detected.
Okay.
That's enough about the
Let's
Glass is
Okay.
the Star Citizen equivalent of your smartphone. It has various
see here.
apps that hook into the
This is where it
gameplay
gets good.
systems. Like all the UI we're showing you today, we wanted to redesign it with the player's usability in mind, to make it look good and also lay the groundwork for future expansion. Let's bring up the mobiGlas, please, Bone.
Why did he ping, but we don't see the map equipped? I don't know. Maybe you have to download it first if you're in a city. Not sure. So I was really excited to see this, but it is a bummer that this is still the UEE mobiGlas. It doesn't mean anything for sure. Doesn't mean it will take a certain amount of time to come to the game, but the fact that they specify it's a UEE mobiGlas, you know, obviously means that the Star Citizen focused one maybe not ready for display. So this could be a little bit further out, which is kind of
I don't know what that means.
This is still really cool to see. I'm glad that they've got a lot more details and useful information on here.
I think to you.
Your hygiene by a bar.
Oh, here we go.
Is the environment that we are in.
So,
and you can even cycle. Now, the thing that's really interesting to note at this point.
By the way, Bone is the one. He's over here playing, and he left his freaking headlight on. He left his lamp. He didn't turn it off.
You can pan the map around.
Everyone's like, Bone, turn off your light. That's this is what they're showing, right? So this is the layout of where they're at. And when they really milk it.
A location specialized.
They milk it.
Maybe make it more
Really
difficult
milk it.
to...
Now they're showing Paz, right?
The
Come on.
scale. CitizenCon scale up to like...
What happens? Have we tried this? What happens if we just take your mouse wheel and just zoom out a little bit?
There we go. Yeah, zoom out.
That's kind of a Steve Jobs thing, right?
Zoom
What
out.
happens if we just scroll a little? Just pinch.
Zooming out, all the way out, all the way out.
We see you, Zane.
Let's
That
go.
is the only hitch. And I'm wondering if they're going to get rid of that, or if that's just kind of how it has to be, transitioning from that sort of... What scale is this? This is the gameplay
Messing
would
up
be
the reveal.
off. Again, that's just another example of the internal map they were working.
activated. This is the starter.
So instead of seeing through and seeing everything behind it, it's only going to show you what you're looking
Yeah,
at.
this could definitely use
And
more
it's gonna
color.
show you
I think
main
guys are right.
objects
A little bit
instead
more
of, like,
vibrancy. Like the
every
only pop
single
of color on the
thing.
whole screen is just this red. And I love the.
Take the step
And
I
maybe
love
after
that you get,
feedback,
like,
it
this
might
sort
change
of
after
plane.
that. But
That's not in game. I don't know.
It's-
That's weird.
okay.
And hard space shipbreaker.
When we do this, the labels flip so you can always read them clearly.
Love the labels. You're looking at a
So
planet.
I can't wait. Can't
from
wait.
your
This
ship?
is in game. And I guess I'll
You can
see.
it
It'll be interesting to
This
see how
returns us
smooth it
to our
is, how it
previous-
feels, and stuff like that. But
is presented to you. Thank you.
I mean, it is
Just a
all
few
like
minutes
one
ago.
like holographic color. So there's
let's
that.
see
But
what happens when we
Help you understand your surroundings. Better awareness of your surroundings and threats.
ugh, Robert Space. Okay, let's see. The info runners. What are they up to? Are they talking ships?
in terms of like the Polaris.
Okay, so they're doing this
It
video.
doesn't really have the Dorito. It's sort of Dorito shaped, but like it was the first sort of design.
Okay,
It's like
I watch these videos usually when they come out, but now I can watch it live, kind of. Go back in their video.
I don't think I'm beyond time. I'm almost at delirium at this point, but we'll see. How
They
we
talk
go.
about, like,
All right, let's kick this
actually
over.
buying the
No,
games and
please
stuff.
don't, Steve. But here we go. Right.
it's the last major day, so oof.
Yeah, we will have a buyer's guide for the Aristrata right after this. We'll give you our. We've got Apollo Minivac and Apollo Triage. Any of
I mean,
these together as we can because we've got a few. So we've got Apollo Minivac and Apollo Triage. Agrid, you love the
Why-
look of this one, don't you? So how about let you kick us off and then.
Let me pull up the page because I've been doing other stuff, so apologies.
Right, Paul.
Alright,
Do you want to
yeah,
tell us
Paul,
since our grid is Slack right now?
My only thoughts is why
That's the
would
one
you
I'm gonna get.
the just get the triage. Like I don't think the additional was like missiles is really worth the
Yeah, it's just
$15.
like missiles. That's what I thought.
It's not, there's not that much of a difference.
Missiles
Triage.
and armor, I think it was, or something like that.
Missiles,
But yeah,
armor, and
it's
I'm
been
buying
hot.
that thing.
It's
Spending
not
that
worth
money.
$25. I'll give you that much.
No, it's not worth $25, especially since you'd probably be able to get it in game. They're not like hull limited or anything like that. It's just a matter of
Yep.
choice. But it's a good chip. I would definitely get it if you're one of those professionals who wants to do medical. It's the best medical chip outside of the Hope, and the advantage of this compared to the Endeavor Hope is that
I
it
just wanna
is,
help
smaller crew.
people.
It's like 4 or 5 people.
I'd probably say
So-
it's the most well-rounded medical, yeah, because it's a little bit smaller than the Hope. Agrid?
I'm going to argue.
I didn't know
Paul
about the
right
Hope.
there, but
I
he
didn't
said
hear
it's
about
the
this one.
Second best medical ship against the Hope. The Galaxy with its medical module
Hope.
now trumps it.
True.
It's got all 3 medical bays, but it is still a really good medical ship for those who want to
For-
go medical. It is.
Just reword it, Paul, and say it's the best all-rounded dedicated medical ship, and then Agrid's stuff, because
Well, Well, what I mean is like the Galaxy is good, but the Galaxy also is bit more expensive and larger, so it's going to require more crew. Like
More to-
this has
to
a
run.
small,
Mm.
this has a smaller crew complement, smaller footprint, and I really can't get over the fact like this is one thing I need to emphasize, especially to people who don't play the game a lot. Smaller your
Yeah.
footprint is, the more places you can go, because there's some places where you just cannot land a big ship. This is about the size of a colony, so
This is for Australians like the Flying Doctor.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a medical clinic that goes wherever you want it to go.
Yeah,
Does
look,
have
there's
these-
It's a great ship.
Sorry. It does have these cool little drones, too. That you
look,
can
there's
see
a little
in images
dude on the
there,
drone.
where it picks people
Yeah.
up and recovers them, so it's kind of cool. All right. The new ship. I don't think
Let's-
we can really
let's-
say
let's-
much about this because we haven't really
Other
looked
than
at
it's
it. I think the only thing I'll
$575.
say is that it's $575, so it
Break
literally
out
replaced the old
your
price of the
wallets.
Orion, and it's $75 to get to an Orion. $75
what
and
I'll
it
say is
doubles in size. You know, like it's tempting.
What I will say is, and this is going to sound really cheeky, but you were watching this, on YouTube.
Mm.
We're not going to say much about this because we're going to save it for the buyer's guide
Mm.
a little bit later.
Yep.
So if you really want to know more about
Hold
the
on, the
Arastra,
buyer's
make
guide is
sure
gonna
you
be
stick around
separate?
to watch the next one. Make sure you're subscribed
know.
and you've liked the video to help promote it, and of course hit that bell icon so you know exactly when that Arastra video comes out.
Oh,
It's a little dirty thinking if I just brought the Orion a little earlier, I could have got it for the same price. But yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, actually, probably have the Orion in here in a minute anyway. So yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All the Auroras now. I know I can hear Argrid's voice in my head already saying these things are all so similar to each other. This was from back in the day, wasn't Argrid, when they were really trying to show off
The different variations you
Yeah.
can ship in.
eventually they wanted to be able to kind of customize your ship, and like one version's just got a leather seat and that's it, and then the other one's got this one's got everything, the Aurora LL, Aurora LM, and this is the one that you tend to buy now. They've kind of like dropped all the others off a little bit and just given us this one. So I don't know, good base starter ship. This is all you need to play the game. Put it at that in a starter pack and off you go. So yeah, anything you guys want to talk about, or is this just as plain Jane as it gets?
It is as generic as you can possibly imagine. The only one I would suggest, possibly if you can work it, is an LN. It's I think you can upgrade it from a base to an LN for like $5. But if you're starting to do that sort of upgrade kit where you're just like, oh, I've got an MR and I need to get a better ship, don't go to another Aurora.
Yeah.
So it's like I love the LN, but it's not that much of an improvement. It's just too small of an improvement compared to
I don't like
the other ships. So.
The difference between the LN and the LX is it gets a size 4 missile rack on top instead of size 3. And the difference between an MR and an LN is the MR's got a size 2 missile rack versus size 4.
And then you get into that slippery slope, don't you? It's just $5 more, and then it's just $5 more, and then it's just $5 more, and the next thing you know, you've got 3 javelins, and you lost one in a pack under your bed, and you've brought every ship in the game.
Yep, we know that story well. Yep.
Yeah. Right. If anyone doesn't know, I'm talking about Algrid. Right. Moving on. Connie Andromeda. I think we can smack these ones together, but we can probably go through and tailor them out a little bit.
I'd say we can go.
I mean, like they have a bunch of ships that are like together. I thought that it made it seem like they had a lot more.
But I think we definitely need to do at least a few kind of comments on each one because the Andromeda is the basic, it's generic. But
I think this is still the best one because it is the most all-rounded. You know, it does the most type of thing
for its price. Yes, almost. It is the my opinion. It is the top of the line in terms of soloable multi-crew ships. This you lose the least amount of
these are old now. They also need to be updated.
This you don't like the two turret gunners really aren't going to give you that much. Though I would argue that it's not quite as good as the Corsair.
Well, the whole series right now is not in the best place, but having Chris Roberts' name on it, it's his favorite ship. It's probably going to be one of the.
It's iconic.
Well, Expat says it this way too.
Literally iconic.
Expat literally says it's almost the ship that the entire game is built around, and I don't disagree on that. It is the most middle of the road ship that you can get.
It's like a design update though.
Yeah, the super jack of all trades, so to speak.
Yeah.
Algrid, does anything you want to add on that, or do you want to just move on to the Aquila and you can tell us about that?
No, it's a solid ship.
All right.
Aquila is slightly more expensive. Connie Andromeda does come with a P52. This comes with a P52 and the Ursa Rover. And this one has the sexy rounded top.
Do you know?
Which the others don't have.
You know that building in Sydney, Algrid, the rotisserie restaurant thing?
Yep.
This is always reminds me.
The Sydney Tower. Yep.
Yeah, the Sydney Tower. So it's just got like this.
Sydney Tower on top.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool.
The main difference between the Aquila and
in this photo, it looks like it's red and black. Awesome.
Andromeda is the fact that instead of a top, the dorsal turret's got 2 sensors rather than lasers, and it loses its size 1 missile pylons for jump point mapping sensors. And
I don't know about this jump point stuff.
So where the last
there's gonna be more stuff in the game
where the last
I
is
don't
like
really know
generalist,
about.
This
So
is
I
pushing
guess
into science, essentially into exploration.
when all that comes in the game.
Exploration. And I will say the one thing I will say about this is
People talking about jump points and
we know
different
the
size
Scout
ships,
exists
and
the Cutter Scout, and the Cutter Scout is
I don't know what that
just a miniature version of this. So the Aquila is going to be one of those. Aquila is going to be one of those ships that's going to. It's going to become much more versatile in the near future once they get those scanning mechanisms in, which could be possibly next year, but it's CIG, so they could be they like to do like this is an exciting new thing, and then they don't do it for another 2 years, so we don't know.
I wouldn't
But
be
yeah, that's definitely that. This would be one of those ships that's going to get that new addition immediately, and so you'll start to see this like the huge jump in utility for this ship when that stuff comes out. So
I think across the board with variants, as people like have the default and gameplays come in, you'll see people jumping off to the variants as they find their little niche as we go along.
Yeah.
All right, the Phoenix, the ship Algrid loves to hate. So, hot tub or piano?
Why?
Algrid?
It's the
that's
best.
What we all want to know. What's the way to go there?
How do you hate it?
Um,
Why do you hate it, man? Why do you hate it? It's
Algrid
the
likes
best.
the piano, but Old Man Hurston likes the hot tub.
hot tub.
Hell yeah.
Hurston and Algard both detest the hot tub. The hot tub.
What? They one in the same?
Fortunately-
No, don't say it so.
Fortunately, you actually don't have to make a choice because
Yeah,
if
it's
you
the
get Phoenix,
it's
you've got the hot tub regardless whether you like it or not.
yes,
Oh, you-
it's the conference table that swaps out for the
conference table and that swaps with the piano. So if you like
Expat
conference tables,
actually.
too bad.
Oh, you can add a
Expat
piano in
actually
there? Nice.
Someone actually gave her that piano. It's worth like $200 or some shit. It was $5
Yeah.
originally, and someone just gave it to her. Lucky devil. By the way, I am doing
Hold
best
on.
in show with her tomorrow, so we're going to be looking at all the best in show.
You can
skins
do
tomorrow.
a
Just me and expat.
Nice.
'cause none of these
a
slack asses
piano in
turned
there?
up, so
I gotta check that
I
out.
pointed the wrong way.
I got-
then,
we
didn't
got-
I?
we-
I did,
we got
yeah.
this-
That's pretty cool.
We have these things called the youth of the world that we must mold the minds of. That's the problem.
Isn't that what Ratsack is for?
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Right. All right.
I'll go for the Taurus. I love
Yeah,
the
go
Taurus.
for it.
The Taurus is a fantastic hauling ship. It's got one of those because it's a slightly longer Connie
It
compared
was
to the other
190.
ships, it has a
Now
little
it's
bit more
200.
internal cargo. It has a rear cargo bay that gives you more. So you lose the P-52 and you lose the bottom turret, but you gain tractor beam for those turrets. So which is it's okay. I don't think it's great right now. I think it needs a little bit more range, but it's one of those things that will kind of tune in a little bit. So
Me and Agrid, we got in game, didn't we, Agrid? And we tried this out recently
did.
with the tractor beams. It was not in the best of place right at that moment, but I am actually keen, Agrid, to get back in and try this again now because it was the tractor beams that weren't working properly, not the ship.
Yep. And,
But yeah,
and the other thing we found is it only had the one tractor beam, not two. So was that just a glitch, or is it's going to have a larger tractor beam rather than two size two? So
I think that's what they've moved to. They've moved to singular. Because if you think about the Cutlass, the same thing happened to that. It actually used to have two on the front. Now it's just got one on the back. They just changed it all. So yeah. Right.
But I mean, I say the advantage of it is it's a great for its price, which is like what 300.
200 now.
Price
200 now.
200. Oh yeah, 200. Yeah, it's a fantastic ship for what you get for internal cargo space. And you can get them in game. You can get them in
Info
game pretty
runners
easily,
love
but it's
cargo.
like, it's the cheapest of Connies, and
cargo.
yeah, it's a great ship. So
yeah, and that bottom turret tractor beam is really good for loading and offloading. It's just perfectly positioned for it. So
yes,
yeah,
It really is.
solid chip.
Gives you a real good 360-degree thing because you can kind of pull it in from in front, turn around and dump it into the cargo bay. It works really well. There's not wrong there. Right, the Galaxy, the ship that we kind of was the Aristrata last year. So it's been here for a year. What is it after? Is it scheduled next after the Polaris, I think, to be worked on? So
I think so.
we probably won't see this next year.
So
but
the
it's one
Polaris,
after,
okay.
so
So the
it's-
Polaris is
it's
next.
not too
then
far
the
away as a
Galaxy.
big ship goes. We're talking a large ship. This is essentially a Carrack size ship, a little smaller. What else would you add to it? It's highly modular. Base building coming online, that type of thing.
It's the new face of modularity. So
And it's
The
being
new
built
face of
alongside the
modularity.
Polaris and Perseus because it's in that family group.
I
of
mean,
ships.
once we
So,
get modularity in the game, who knows when that's going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Caterpillar.
I mean, it looks
2.0,
cool, right?
With the modularity.
It looks really cool.
It's what already $50 more expensive than the Caterpillar.
I mean,
and the
it looks a
Caterpillar's
little bit
already up.
Star
So
Wars.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
like, how much is that going to go up by? Another
goes
$50,
gray.
so it's like a $450 ship. But then again, you are going Drake versus RSI, so there is a quality difference in components and the makeup of the materials on the ship and stuff. And I would say this is probably a little bit it's not the most upmarket RSI ship, but compared to say the Aristrata that we got today, that's
Eric-
a little bit more
Eric
industrial. So it's got
Estrada, isn't that
more
an
quality
act?
to it,
Every
if that
time I
makes
hear
sense.
Aristrada, I'm thinking Eric Estrada.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that.
Because it's
a good shot
Aristrada?
ship. If you are unsure about it, there's a $5 CCU from the Valkyrie to the Galaxy, and sit on it for $5. You like a
Oh,
good
really?
price, and if it comes out and you like
Hold
it,
on,
jump
there
on it.
is. All right, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yep.
Anything
And
else?
I know people are probably
$5
saying,
so I can
"Can't
hold
have
on to
one
that
dare say
price if
it's
it
like
ever
a
goes up.
caterpillar." But
Might as
when you
well.
look at the Galaxy with a cargo module, it has exactly the same cargo capacity as the Caterpillar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's a
That's generally why.
2 meter length difference. The Caterpillar's
Yep.
longer by 2 meters, and it's mainly because of the sensors.
And almost certainly almost certainly both of these ships will have lots of modularity built into them as their main gimmicks. They're just the modular ships of their brand. That's what they are.
Yep.
So
I still
The
can't believe that
ships
they
of
gave
the
the Galaxy,
brand.
the Carrack as the loaner for this thing. This
That makes
is
no sense.
doesn't have an expiration module. It makes
Yep.
zero
No.
sense to me.
No.
Anyway,
maybe they plan on it in the future, but you know.
Yep.
possibly.
Maybe it's another module because it
Oh,
was
links.
manufacturing and other modules they did say in the.
Yeah, that's exactly
sounds-
what I
And,
was.
and yeah, I was going to say you did say that it's manufacturing as well, so it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah, but it does say
it's
others.
the
in the
space building ship.
Agro was 100%
Yeah.
right. It does say others, so that implies that others may be coming. Right, the links. This came out earlier this year. It is basically a luxury Ursa. I can't really get behind it because you basically are just giving up
Get
utility of
champagne.
the ship for drinks. That's about it, and 2 people sitting in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know, and again, it costs more as
Champagne
well.
going. You
Algorithm
know what I
and
mean? It's gonna
all,
be a
I
good
don't know if you guys can
time. Good
get
time,
behind it, or
everybody.
is it just it's a vehicle, don't buy it.
It's a vehicle, don't buy it.
Right.
It's
the
a
great,
vehicle,
LPR token
don't
at the time,
buy
but
it.
If you
Yeah.
want links, buy Phoenix
Yep, and they give you one for free. Absolutely.
because you get a links and a P72 included. So
Right.
Yeah.
The Mantis, this recently got a
There you
rework,
go.
and I had
Comes with
someone
the
message
Phoenix.
me going, "Oh, they fixed a whole bunch of stuff, blah blah blah." And I said, "Unfortunately, it's still $150. It's not worth the purchase." It for a single seater, it is pretty expensive, and I know
It's
I'm
that
probably
giant
inflating a
area
little
with
bit for
nothing
this,
in it.
but it's kind of like an upgraded Avenger in a way, or Warlock, Avenger Warlock in a way, right? You know what I mean? Like it's got the instead of the EMP, it's got the dampener and the snare. And its real claim to fame at the moment is the snare, the ability to pull you out of. No other ship can do that right now, but they've also said it won't be the only ship that can do that. So
Interesting.
I don't know. It's got its place right now, but I do think eventually something else is going to come along and still a little bit of the limelight. But it'll probably be a multi-crew. This is the easiest way to do it on its own. Oh, that's what they buffed it with, by the way. They made it more tanky, so it's not as easy to
So-
just pop and explode.
I can give you tell you exactly what this is. We've talked about this in the past. And doing this every day, I've seen a trend in terms of CIG's pricing. Look at the price.
Mhm.
It is $150. Pretty much, CIG prices this price for CIG is the niche profession starter.
Yep.
That is the niche profession starter price. So what CIG says is that
Okay.
this
Mm.
is a
The
niche
profession
starter
starter.
for people who want to use these sorts of like stopping. So there's going to be a larger ship
Mhm.
that specializes in some way,
Mm.
or has like a bounty hunting ship, or like a medium, a large, and a capital class, which will have this functionality possibly as part of other functionalities as well.
So just
So
to
that's what
clarify,
it is.
when you say niche or like profession starter, so you're talking like Prospector, Vulture, SRV, those type of
Mhm.
things. So anything that's a kickoff that's not just your standard generalist. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that. That is
Yes.
spot on.
Yep.
Where the SRV, the Prospector, are right around that $150.
I'd like to
mark.
see where it
Especially the
goes.
SRV is kind of a good example. Like
Mhm.
this is the SRV of like quantum interdiction. That's what
Yep,
it is.
yep.
The only thing is that it's the only ship we have that does this. But because of that price, that tells me that CIG is going to do large ships of this caliber. So
Absolutely.
the only other thing I'll add is it's like the Apollo, a sexy version of the classic RSI aesthetic.
got them pylons, them nacelles.
And
So
then the cells, that's right.
yeah, that's
Very
Starfleet
sexy.
aesthetic.
I want more like that, actually, to be honest. I want something big that
Yeah.
looks like that. So I can do my
And
Star
it
Trek
also
thing.
struggles.
Right, the Orion, the bigger brother of the Aristrata, Mole, and well, I guess definitely the bigger brother of the Aristrata.
I mean, it
Mole,
looks dope,
Chicago,
right?
but yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
like such a cool ship.
It's going to get more expensive. This is the cheapest you're going to see it from now on. Like it's only going to go up as it gets closer to release. So
Yeah.
It's huge.
Actually, I can probably give me a second. Where did I put that? Nope. I lost it. Your thoughts, Agrid, on the Orion, please?
Yep, as Paul said, it's going to go up. It is a full. If it is a
Like,
complete
what is that thing
full-on
at the
mining
top?
platform.
You know,
It's basically a
little arm.
miniature Shubin station.
I mean, it even
makes
looks like
that
it has like a
small
little,
corporations able to go out and compete with the big boys. It can't land on
like
planets.
it's manual, so there'd be a person in there,
for
like
doing space mining.
in this arm
Um,
thing.
Yeah, it's massive. It's going to go up in price again.
Yeah. So just to show you guys that, this is how big the Orion is currently here, right above me.
Whoa.
Should be. Yep, cool. There it is there. It's bigger than a Kraken. You know, your Aristrata is a large ship, so it's something
You know, it's
more
crazy. The Kraken, I thought was bigger. Still, pretty big. But then you got this thing. Holy shit! Here, is this the Pioneer? Oh man, I gotta find this. I gotta find this. This is a nice little map here. Of all the ships. What are these? Oh, is this the Idris? Idris. I really like how this is laid out. Your head's in the way. I can't see the alien ones. All right, what's
akin to the Karakir or the Liberator or or Hercules. So it is essentially or the Galaxy even. So yeah, you're getting almost half or third the size of the
made by the community?
We'll go through that when we talk to it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that because as
This
these
is
guys said,
ship
more than
size
likely
comparison
this is,
chart.
it's a capital ship. It's absolutely
It's a
huge.
capital ship.
And it's a joke that I got it for $325. It's now
Yeah.
this much. But yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Abandoned Merchantman. It's just it's a capital class. It's going to end up going at $1,000. It's just not there yet. That's it.
So
Alright.
even though it's had a price increase, it's still worth locking in
Yeah,
a piece
that's
of
still
if you
a
if you're
giant
going there
gun.
and building up to
Yeah.
market, it's going to go.
No one wants to talk about that garbage, do they, Badges? Oh wait, Badges is not here. We don't,
okay.
we don't have to talk about it. No, fine.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite of the RSI ships. God damn it!
It looks amazing. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing ship.
Those
but that
guns.
ship is overpriced as hell.
$675. It is Connie
Well,
Steel
just-
type like overpriced.
Just
you know,
remember how much this has gone up,
Mhm.
and now you see what we're talking, and it's still cheaper than this thing.
Yeah, it's still $25 cheaper than the Perseus, which is nuts.
Not to mention that. Look, there's the Perseus there next to the Orion.
Yeah,
And that costs
Perseus
more.
is
It's nuts.
it's a hammerhead. It's a hammerhead. It's this.
Yeah.
It's like those the gunboats are not like the sub corvette ships, like the patrol or I don't
And it
know
has
what
like a
you
wedge
call
in the
them.
front too.
They're like large, but they're just below capital class. Those
I
ships
do
are way
like how they
overpriced.
have
They're in
this
weird
like
position.
industrial
Yeah,
like
it's just a large.
What's
It's just a large ship. Like it's
The
it's under the
cockpit
Corvette. It's just
up
it's
top in the
large, and
back,
all
kinda
three
like,
ships that
know,
are in that size pool. So the
Star
Perseus,
Wars.
the Hammerhead, and the Nautilus are all
Cockpits really high
extremely
up and
overpriced.
set
They're
really far
essentially
back of the
large ships
ship.
that are at the price of capitals, and it just don't make no. Well, it does make sense because they're combat based. But it just they're just really overpriced.
Well, it's not even just that. It's like the I think what's the Reclaimer's price? Because the Reclaimer's about the same size.
The Reclaimer's a lot bigger. We can go back to that image. It's $400.
Also, it's a photo
The Reclaimer
of that
right
ship
there.
like ramming
It's
into
essentially-
a
I'd say it's a
hammerhead.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
splitting it
it's
apart.
definitely longer though as well. But again, different manufacturers. But
Yeah, and like the 890 and the 890 is kind of a capital class, but like the Galaxy is similar to that, and those sorts of sizes, and they're all a little overpriced, but like specifically the combat variants are just far too expensive for what they do compared to their similar sized cousins.
Yeah, it's roughly $300 too expensive. Now, it's a fantastic ship. On paper, it sounds amazing. It looks freaking amazing, but that's why it's priced so high. They've priced it that high because they've looked at it and gone, people spend shit tons of money in this, and that's why it's that price. So for me, it's an earning game.
Gotta make that
especially if you've got something larger than
money.
it, like this very next ship, the Polaris. It's
Polaris. Before, let's see. You can see how much money they're making. Star Citizen. How much money they at development. So, woo. Their initial goals done. Day. Okay. So their funds raised $638,974,250. They're gonna They're gonna get that. This is day, right? So the 19th. What day was that? The 17th started off, right? So started off the event. And the 19th was, this is Drake. Okay. So this is Drake. Drake ships on the 19th. 2 million. That's just Drake right there. That's how much they raised on Drake Day. Holy. Not so much yesterday. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Anvil. And then this was Argo, and then before Argo was I forget all these days, but holy crap. I wonder what the day is going to bring, right? So it's showing yesterday, but it's not showing the day. So I'm wondering what today is going to look like. It's crazy. Drake brought in 2 mil. Jeez.
Another thing I will
So
say
many-
about the
$75.
about the-
Hang on. It's $75 more, and you literally get twice as much ship. Now, what you were going to say about the Perseus?
The other thing I will say about the Perseus is it is the first of the new look RSI kind of arrowhead type ship.
The Doritos, the deadly Doritos. Yeah,
the deadly Doritos. That's right. Now move on.
Yeah, cool. Right, so the Polaris is actually the newer Doritos. That's actually you're the lore people, for crying out loud. That thing's like 600 years old. The other one. This is the new one. This is just the new one.
What Al was talking about is that in terms of like the Polaris, it doesn't really have the Dorito. It's sort of Dorito shaped, but like it was the first sort of design that went that direction, and then the Perseus was the one that committed to it. And now we have the Galaxy and the Arastra, which all have that heavy commit to the Dorito shape. Because this is more of like a
in between.
It's like a lumpy Dorito. I don't know. Like it's got like a little lump head, and then it's got like a
like one of those ones that get the little blister in it, and you bite into it, and it's got like
the little blister.
Yeah,
it's all hair.
I know
what
what
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. And sometimes they've got extra powder. Oh,
yeah. Or sometimes it's just empty. You know,
and this had that extra powder because it's got all those torpedoes. So.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is a way better purchase than the Perseus on paper anyway. Just because of it's a capital where the others are essentially sub capitals. They're not real. And again, you can buy this and earn down to the Perseus. If you wanted both, that would be the way I would do it. But again,
this is a raid. Yeah, this is a raid ship or like a difficult.
I'm not really sure about the looks, right?
And the Perseus is more of a daily driver,
which is like weird to think, but it's
in
the
class
front.
and sucks. Where you can use it as a daily driver.
I don't know. Once it's in game,
I actually think you can use this as a bounty hunting ship. Believe it or not, it does have the brig and it has a docking collar for
people are excited about it.
Though. To dock with it.
People are willing.
Armory. This
and the
is,
hangar.
I wouldn't say this is a raid ship per se, Paul. This is the party ship for the group that goes for the weekly party group.
Yeah.
It's
I would say
the party
kind of like
the party people.
It's moving.
What's up, party people?
They're going on a dungeon run, like with everybody. That's
a party dungeon run ship. Yeah.
Probably the first small org ship. Would that cover it, guys? Would that? Yeah. Okay.
Easily.
Right, Scorpius and Scorpius Antares. I think I can cover the Antares and say don't get it and just leave it at that because it's secondary seat. The person in the back seat is bullshit.
Push button.
Yeah, push button.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So
until there is a reasonable amount of resource management gameplay, the back seat is just push button, and that's going to be probably for the next 6 months. So it's also a fighter. Don't buy fighters.
Yeah, don't buy fighters. But if you were going to buy one, the Scorpius is actually, Agrid, I think you'd agree with me. Buy the Hurricane over this if you were going to buy a fighter, but. It's got better teamwork.
The problem I have with the Scorpius is the fact that because the pilot control guns are pretty much the same or feel like the same as the turret guns, the pilot says, "I don't care about my gun. I'm going after stuff myself." So you're competing with each other. Whereas on the Hurricane, it really does push you to work together. Hurricane much better co-pilot ship.
And I kind of prefer the 2 big size 4s instead of 3 size 4s. And I know that's backwards, but I just like the because I put distortions on mine when we do the Hurricane thing, and it's got half the size of the footprint. Like the wings on this thing just give it a huge ass footprint. Just go open it. Well, actually, I can probably do it on.
Well, I'm getting rid of mine. Okay, they hate it. It's okay. Mine's going away.
Scorpius does.
My baby's leaving me.
Transform. Yeah.
I'm gonna fly around the Scorpius before I completely get rid of it.
It's all its wings back and stuff.
But I'm gonna buy the upgrade, so I have it.
Where's the Hurricane? Right there. Yeah. So I can't get them both on the. I just zoomed right in. So there's the Scorpius and there's the Hurricane, but literally it's like chop off the wings off the Scorpius, and you've essentially got the Hurricane.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's significantly larger.
From what I hear, the Hurricane
Right,
is like
the Ursa. The first vehicle, probably still the best in my opinion. It's the biggest all-rounder in the entire game. It shoots, it drives, it carries multiple people, cargo.
I'm going to correct you. It's not the first vehicle in the game.
What's the first one?
PTV is the PTV was the first vehicle in game. That was actually the first drivable vehicle of all. Before
it's also I like this shit. This
okay,
vehicle
first RSI
because
vehicle. I win. Right, keep moving.
it was used to save people from prison. People would used to leave this open at prisons for prisoners to leave and escape.
Yep.
Don't buy it.
If you buy an Andromeda or
a Carrack.
No, sorry, mine
Aquila or a Carrack or any ship that this comes with. It's like they all come with it. So
yeah, I think it's the Aquila and Andromeda that come with. Not Andromeda. Aquila and
what do you mean
they
come with it?
And then the Phoenix comes with.
Oh, it's a loaner.
So like you know.
Okay.
But it's really
ships and
just in general, don't buy vehicles, but
no.
You know, earn it in game, and this is quite cheap to earn in game, and it fits in so many different ships: Corsairs, Connies, Carracks, 600 eyes, fixing a whole bunch of them.
I'm gonna do the X thing. Look at the cost. That is $50. For that price, you could purchase a 300. I think you can purchase like
everybody check out the Info Runners. They're awesome. I know this is their live video. They'll post it.
Standalone 300.
You can purchase an Aurora starter pack with the game for $5
with the
less.
game. Yeah.
How the hell is the entire game better than that thing?
Yeah.
And buy any of the Auroras for the price of an Ursa. It's nuts.
And you're gonna get a lot more utility out of them. Yeah.
All right. To buy two ES.
You know what's weird? They didn't show other. I guess because they're already listed, but they didn't show
that's
the
our
Zeus's.
trip around the sun for RSI Day today. Yeah, really big manufacturer.
Because I guess they're already for sale, so maybe that's why they didn't show them.
Once we've had a chance to have a look at it shortly. Is there anything you guys would like to hear by people in the comments?
Aerostrata
specifically.
Saying that so weird.
I'd like people to see if people are interested in buying the Estrada. That'd be
Strata, yeah. He's saying Aerostrata. Strata.
Yeah.
My answer is yes, but
that you don't count.
You buy everything. So it's the same thing. It's like the Perseus versus the Polaris. I think the Aerostrata is now going to fall into the Aerostrata versus the Orion. There's $75 difference between the two, both of those. So it's that same argument again. Like, do you buy an Aerostrata or do you buy the Bullet? Well, they're both in concept. What the hell would you need the Orion? Like, it's just so much more ship for $75. You've gone $575 in. Why wouldn't you just pay another $75 more? But you know, and earn down.
To use the
chips, you know.
Yes, the HC, the Cal Patrol logo on it. Just
where are you going to
spawn?
Where the hell are you going to spawn that ship? Right.
All right then. What would you like to hear in the comments below?
Where are you going to spawn?
Yeah. What do you think of the RSI lineup? Which aesthetic do you prefer? The old kind of nacelle aesthetic or the Arrowhead aesthetic?
The new.
Yeah, definitely a ship manufacturer that's going to have more varied ships than any other with its lore-based timeline that's bigger than any other. I'd just like to know, you know, do you kind of agree what we said about the Perseus versus the Polaris and stuff like that? And do you think some of the things we say are a bit harebrained? I know there's a lot of other content creators out there that don't agree with the earn down thing, especially of late. I've been seeing so many videos about they're worried about crew requirements, but again, AI is going to be a thing in this game, and player rating systems and all that, and with all the tech that they've invented, I think that if any company can get where it needs to got to, I think RSI can pull it off. So we'll have to see. And I know Paul doesn't agree with me on some of that stuff too. You know, so you know,
I sort of agree, but I think that there are people who put way too much emphasis on the AI that shouldn't be. So, but it's just me.
Yeah. So long story short, I just want to see where other people sit on that. You know, in the course of time, it'll come out. But I still think you can struggle through, even if you didn't have any AI on one of those ships at all. You can struggle through and earn down way quicker than you'll ever earn up, even if you're doing it on your own. Which I think having a big ship and just the player rating system, even if you took the AI out of it, I think it'll all work. All right, with that then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And thank you to
check
everyone
them out.
Check
Check the Info Runners
on Patreon. He's been Astropub. He's been Agri.
He's been Execute, and we're out of here.
Catch you in the next one. Bye.
All right, there we go. I gotta do some buying. You know what I mean? I want to buy some ships. I'm gonna buy them all. No, I'm just kidding. So, hey, Techno Freak, I'm about to head out actually. How's it going, man? I love this new Blendo. Blendos. It's such a great name. I'm using Blendos. Blendois. It's called Blendos. Blendos. Hey, that's awesome. There's nothing like when stuff works and it just works. It's a great feeling. But hey, welcome in. Let me give you a shout out before I end here. Go check out Techno Freak. Plays a bunch of different games. Also plays Star Citizen from time to time. Plays some Starfield and also is on Linux. If you have any Linux, ask him as well. He doesn't mind if you bend his ear on Linux, for sure. He likes talking Linux and Blendo. Ask him about Blendo. OS. Boom. There you go. There's the link. Send a new one my way when you buy ships. Oh yeah, that's how it works. No, I'm just getting like $5 upgrades, just holding on to them. So eventually I can just pool, and if I ever do melt, I might be able to get like a ship really cheap down the line if I just hold on to it and forget about it. And then, oh yeah, that ship went up like a crap ton of money. That kind of thing. Hey, yo, that ship went up a crap ton of money. And I can use that to get an even bigger ship. All right, sorry. I don't know. I probably need to eat or something. Okay. Hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Hey, thanks for popping in here, Tech. Also, got Optimus Dan. We had Critical Cupcake. We had Ghosty. We had One-Eyed Freak. Get some other people too. Jolly Josh, Quentin, but Jolly Josh is actually streaming, so we're gonna raid Jolly Josh. Hey, Ghosty. So we're gonna raid Jolly Josh playing Sea of Thieves, my old game. He's on for anybody that's on the Twitch side. So we're gonna raid him. Let me get that raid going because I realized that this one will hang out for a bit and the other ones don't. So and everybody on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. And then of course, let's see who we gonna raid on the kick side. I think we're gonna raid X Sparky. We're gonna raid some Sparky here. He's playing Diablo. So let's raid some Sparky. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tonight or not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a double stream or not. Who knows? All depends on how I feel. Maybe I will. It's a Saturday. I might get some drinks and then I'll probably be on being drunk. It'll be great. And then I'll be on YouTube for everybody to go back and flip shit. I'd be like, look at this idiot. But that's why Daft's in my name. Joke's on you. I said I'm an idiot first. Why I stopped so early? All right, guys. Oh my God, I appreciate everybody. And until next time. Oh crap! If people could jump over to kick. I don't know. Whatever. I almost have 5. I'm at 3. Never mind. I went down. Oh well. I guess we're not rating. But hey, bye everybody. Appreciate you. Later on the Twitch side because this one's going later. All right, everybody here on Kick still hanging out. Well, we don't have enough to raid, sadly, so we're gonna call it here. And everybody have a good one. And everybody on YouTube, out.